Hello all, welcome back to my channel. This is Future Bee here with another nail video. And in this video, I was just practicing doing my nails, and so I wanted to record it. This is what an average practice set looks like for me, and I just wanted to share what that looks like. So in this video, I wanted to do 5 different ways to do marble nails. So I'm going to be using Glam & Glitz acrylics as the base for all of the nails. And as a double whammy for this practice set, I am working on my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. So you're going to see me moving around a lot. That is because whenever I pick up a bead of acrylic, I always pick it up with my dominant hand. And then whenever I'm ready to place that bead on the nail, I move it over into my non-dominant hand to place it on my dominant hand. I know that's kind of confusing, but I'm moving the brush from hand to hand a lot, and that is the reason why. So for the first nail, my thumb, I went in with a purple color. I think it's called like grape or something like that. For my pointer finger, I'm going in with this white. It has a lot of shimmer in it. It's very pretty. I used it to do one of my Christmas sets of nails. I'm also going to be using a green. The green is kind of like a dark teal color, and I've used that on a previous set that I've done as well. I'm going to be using the black acrylic. I think it's called Sharon. It is also from Glam & Glitz. I use that in my New Year's Eve set of nails. And then that's going to be on my pinky finger. So, oh, and I forgot, I'm also going to be using a brown. It's a very pretty brown. And what I like about all of these acrylics from Glam & Glitz is they all go on the nail so smoothly. They're so pigmented. With the black and the brown especially, they are acrylics that I could split, add a little clear to them, and probably make twice as much acrylic with those two colors. The green is similar. It's very pigmented as well, but that brown and that black, I think I could have done both those nails with one bead and had like the perfect opaqueness. Very, very, very pretty. But anyways, with these nails, part of this video is going to be out of frame, so I am very sorry about that. That means that this video is not really going to serve the purpose of being a tutorial about the 5 different ways of doing marbling, but I am practicing 5 different ways of doing marbling, and I will at least tell you about them if you cannot see exactly what I'm doing. So after I go in and do this black on my pinky nail, I'm going to return back to my thumb, and I'm going to be marbling the white and the black on the thumb. I'm going to be taking a bead of the white and then taking a bead of the black, and then on the nail I'm going to be mixing them together. I think this is one of the easiest ways to do marbling. In order to do it, you have to have 2 kind of runny beads so that they mix well together, but you also have to practice not mixing them too much, or else it's going to become muddy. The colors are going to mix together. You might not see the 2 colors as crisply as you would like. One thing that I did like about the colors that I chose to do that on this nail is that it kind of looks like a little like galaxy type of thing, and I thought that was kind of it looked kind of futuristic, and I really like that. I'm going to be going in on all of the nails and adding foil at the end, different color foils on different nails, and I think that really adds to it. But that's what I did on the thumb. Moving over to the pointer, I'm going to go in with brown, and I'm going to do a diagonal kind of shape, 3 kind of diagonal kind of line type things that are muted. The lines don't have clear edges. I wanted it to be not so formal with the brown. And then I'm going to go kind of close to that brown with the black. So the marbling is going in the diagonals, and it's going to be with the black and the brown. I'm going to go in with foil at the end to add to that. For the middle finger, I took some monomer in my brush, and I picked up a bead of the black and a bead of the white, and I placed them both on the nail at the same time. I like to do that same kind of thing whenever I'm doing 3D art. If I want an ombre rose petal, then I would pick up a little bit of two colors on the brush to make one bead and then work with it from there. That's what I did on the middle finger, and I marbled that across the nail. On the nail with the green, I only used one color. I used the white, and I muted it by kind of blending it down the nail in a kind of like swirly kind of pattern. I didn't want the edges to be clear because in marble, the edges for each color really aren't that clear. And I think that the foil will definitely add to that. For the final nail, I use the purple and white to create a marble. I put a little bit of each color on the nail, and then I kind of swirled them around together, making sure that both colors were visible on the nail. As you can see, I've already gone in with the foil. I used silver foil on my thumb, and I think that really complemented the black and the white. Again, it looks like a galaxy. I used gold foil on the nail that was brown or had any brown in it. On the brown nail that had the white and the black marbling, I kind of framed that marbling with gold foil. For the nail that was white with the brown and the black in the three diagonal kind of stripe kind of things, I added a little bit of gold marbling, as you can see right now as I'm filing. I used silver foil on the green nail, and then silver foil on the black, purple, and white nail at the end. So now you can see me filing the nails, and I found that filing these nails was incredibly easy. Of course, I went and encapsulated everything before I began filing, but I really liked my application on these nails because filing was incredibly easy. I went in with the hand file, and that was pretty simple. Now I'm going in with the drill, and I can say that this probably took me 10 minutes to do both types of filing. That's not normal for me. It generally takes me a little longer to do the filing. I wouldn't say more than 15 to 20 minutes, but the filing can take a while depending on the design that I'm doing on my nails. Filing can take a while, and remember, I am working on my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand, and I can be kind of clumsy. So on this day, as I was practicing, I think I did a pretty good job of working thinly and sticking with the shape of the nails because it took me no time to file. I refined the shape with the hand file, and now you're seeing me really work on the cuticles with the nail drill. Final step before we top coat, I'm going to be buffing the nails. I use these orange buffing blocks that I got from Amazon to buff my nails. I think they're like 240 grit or 240, 280 grit, something like that. The grit is extremely high for the buffing, but these buffing blocks are really small, probably 2 inches by 1.5 inches. They're very, very tiny. I just recently switched top coats. I had been using a Beetles clear, and I moved over to this McCart clear, looking to find the clearest top coat I can. If you have any recommendations, please do let me know. I have tried several clears from Amazon, and they all work pretty well. I'm not really mad at them, but I want to see how clear I can go. As far as matte top coats go, I think there's some mattes that can be mattier. Is that a word? I don't know, but that's what I'm looking for. Anyways, like I said, this was just a practice set. I was practicing doing marbling, seeing what I like the best. You let me know which nail you think is the best. Do you practice often? I would love to hear about your experiences. Again, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at watch_the_progression. Have a great rest of your day.